I'm Vicky Letch. I've been joined by Olly Smith.
Hi.
Hi, Olly. And today we are talking wine. So what wines are we sampling?
Today we're going to be sampling some everyday drinking, and hopefully that means great value, lovely and light, and also we want it to go brilliantly well with food. I think one of the ways you can look for a bargain is to look for lesser-known grape varieties. And I've got one here that is absolutely delicious, and it's called Picpoul de Pinet, which is a bit of a mouthful.
Picpoul de Pinet.
Picpoul de Pinet.
I wanted to have a go at that.
You did it very well.
So by lesser-known grape...
Not very famous. I mean, everyone's heard of Chardonnay, Sauvignon Blanc, that kind of thing. But this stuff, Picpoul de Pinet, comes from the south of France. No one's heard of it. You can pick it up for a sou.
But it's still good, just because it's less famous.
It's absolutely divine. And it actually means lip stinger, Picpoul apparently means, because it's so tangy. And if you like Sauvignon Blanc, that kind of thing, light, zesty, absolutely divine. Have a little sniff and a smell. It goes beautifully well with things like shellfish, bouillabaisse, fish soup, all of that kind of stuff. Plus, I think aperitif-wise, fantastic. Chilling in the garden, chilling in front of the fire, chilling in bed, any of those things. In the bath, I'm going to go that far.
You crazy man.
I am out of my mind. Let's have a sniff. Bit of a taste. Is this your first foray?
Well, it is, isn't it? Like that.
It's tangy.
It is tangy.
Lip stinger.
It's a tang sensation. But I like it, actually.
It's very, very dry, and there's no oak there at all.
I want to say barbecues.
I think that would be perfect. Outdoor refreshment. This stuff, under a fiver. Another alternative would be Muscadet. Nobody drinks Muscadet. It's terrific value at the moment, and it's unbelievably tasty.
Lovely, I like it. Now, is that that was a screw, that wasn't a screw
That
cap.
was actually a cork. The next vintage is going to be under screw cap.
Because once you've told us about this, I just want to ask you something about screw cap wines. But let's move on to this one.
Let's go on. This one is under a screw cap, and this one is Connoisseur Pinot Noir. And Pinot Noir, notoriously a red grape that is very, very hard to grow. It's a bit of a diva, and it makes it very expensive. I don't mean it needs its own dressing room and its entourage and fancy wallpaper. Darling, I must have the pink. I can't live with the blue.
I can't share my vineyard with these inferior grapes.
Yeah, exactly, all of that. But it's actually brilliant because this stuff comes from Chile, and Chile can do it cheaply. They can do it well. It's a light, fruity style of red wine. And even, it goes brilliantly well with most foods. If you're having pizza, lasagna, anything that's simple and easy, but perfect as well if you chill it down with meaty fish like tuna, which I know sounds perverse, but you've got to try it.
Because I would always say fish white.
I know, but with this, because it's lighter bodied, it's got some good acidity to cut through the oil, it works.
Okay. Well, I'll be the judge of that.
You will. Let's get a bit of tuna. Have a little swirl and a sniff. It's like, you know, Pinot Noir, people tend to say smells of strawberries, raspberries, fresh summer fruits, all of that.
And I assume the more I smell, the more I'm going to get used to picking out these ingredients.
Absolutely, it's just practice. And I think, you know, people often think it means there's a strawberry or a raspberry being crushed into the wine. Of course not. It just means it's similar. And I think that's a really important point to mention because people are easily thrown off by it. And I don't want to sound like a complete kind of wine fantasist by saying, thank you, darling. Yeah, well, have a taste. Let me know what you think.
I'm happy to practice, by the way.
Do.
Let's have this. Let's have a go.
Professional drinking. Cheers.
I like it. Very fruity, actually.
Incredibly
Very fruity. Now, because this is a screw cap,
I
was wondering, I've always wondered this, was there some kind of snobbery with you wine experts when the screw cap came out?
I think among the wine experts there was initially some kind of, what is this? But then as soon as they realised what it was and what we'd found, there was complete delight because it ensures the wine reaches you in the freshest possible condition. And I'm afraid I think the days of the cork are probably numbered. In the old days, they used to seal wine with clay and amphora and layers of olive oil and resin and all sorts of things. And I think cork really is going to go the way of the dinosaurs. Let's
have a moment for the cork.
Let's have a moment. Oh, cork, we have loved you, but now we don't. We love the screw cap.
Yeah. And no more corking.
No, but we can have... I was going to say it. I am going to say it. No, I'm not. I came back from the screwing.
Yeah, we'll have a bit of screwing instead. Why not? Let's go crazy.
Let's do it. I came back from the brink. You took me back. The wave was breaking.
We're going to go there. We'll go there. Okay, so to recap, we have just sampled.
We have just sampled Picpoul de Pinet from the south of France, which is terrific value because it's little known, and we've sampled Pinot Noir from Chile, which is fantastic value because Chile is over-delivering on price at the moment.
Okay, great, and I'm a fan of both.
Brilliant.
If you think you could possibly be a fan of these wines, do pop to your local wine store where you'll be able to find them. Make sure you come back to me and Ollie. We've got lots of screwing to talk about. We'll be talking wine.